In probability, you do a lot of counting. And sometimes in probability questions, you get a whole lot of information and you've got to process it, and then you've got to use those numbers and add them up and subtract them and multiply them and come up with answers. So if you've got all this information here, you can use a diagram to put all that information down on paper, and that means that you don't have to keep all the information in your head while you're working out what you're going to count and what you're going to divide and multiply to answer the probability questions. So, how do you do a Venn diagram? Well, you start off with a box. You draw a box and you put 30 students in it. And then you look at your next bit of information, you say, righto, we've got 12 students play football. So you do that and you say, you draw a circle and you put 12 people inside that circle. So that means that you've got 18 out here, 30 minus the 12, that play football that don't play football. And then you do the same thing with your tennis. You've got 30 students, 11 of them play tennis, so out here you've got 19, 30 minus 11, that don't play tennis. And if you have both of these circles, you've got here that 5 play both. So you have both your circles drawn, and in the middle group here, you put 5 people who play tennis and football. And from that, you can work out that outside here, in the group that play football only and not tennis, you've got the 12 footballers minus the 5 people who play tennis and football, so you've got 7 out here. And on this side, similarly for tennis, you've got 11 tennis players, 5 people play tennis and football, so over here you've got 6 people who play tennis only. And then from that you can go out here and you can subtract the tennis players and the tennis only players and the both players and the football only players from your 30 students, and you've got the 12 people play neither football or tennis. And that's how you use a Venn diagram to keep information in your head and to make it easier to work out your basic maths, and then you don't have to think about it so much while you're doing probability questions.